So you're interested in starting a business and earning some money on the side, but you need to hide it from your network. I know there's a lot of people who are in this situation because whether their employer frowns on having a side hustle or whether they're simply not wanting their network to know what they're doing out of fear of judgment or, being criticized for what they're trying to do. Or even for some people, even though their business that they're running is not in any way a conflict of interest with the work they're doing, they're in a high enough rank or position in their company or their corporate setting that it would be very taboo for people to find out that they were building something on the side, right? There's tons of reasons that could make someone want or need to build a business in secrecy. And if you're one of those people, regardless of the reason, whether I've listed it today or not, I'm going to share with you some hacks on how you can successfully build a business secretly without your network necessarily seeing it. I'm Adrienne with Build a Life by Design, and today I'm going to share with you a very, very simple trick that you can use across multiple platforms that will make sure that only your ideal customer or ideal client or ideal business partner sees your content and never just like the average person in your network. So the first trick is to focus your content, sharing the content related to whatever your business is, in one of three strategic places. Either on YouTube, on a blog, or by using paid ads or a combination of all three. And here's why that works. Some of you might be thinking, oh my God, put myself out there on YouTube like you're doing right now. I could never do that. Everyone would find out. But here's the trick about YouTube, you guys. Unless you're advertising to all your friends and family and network that you have a channel, they're never going to know you have one. And in fact, the only people who will ever see your videos are people who are searching for specific keywords. Let's say that you're building a business all around health and wellness products and solutions for people who are wanting to live a healthier life. It's a pretty common industry that people move into. Well, unless someone is on YouTube searching, free workout programs or meal guides or, like protein replacement options for vegans or whatever it is that you're making videos about, unless they're searching for those specific keywords, they're never going to see your stuff. And if they are searching for those specific keywords, you want them to see your stuff. They're your target audience, and they're not going to care that you're building. They're just going to be happy that you're solving their problems. People are very self-centered. They really only think about themselves and solving their own problems. Don't worry too much about them judging you. People think about you way less than you think they do, honestly. It's one of the things I've learned. I've been building this business for a long time, and 90% of the people I work with have no idea. They just don't even know. I've been building a business for quite some time, and the majority of my network has no idea because they're not searching for the keywords that I'm, putting out there on YouTube. They just don't even know, and they're not going to unless they start searching for those keywords, right? The same thing works with blogs. You write a blog about a topic related to an item you're selling, and you offer helpful links where people can grab the health and wellness items that you referenced in the article, or grab, a free workout program, or, a PDF guide to whatever, right? Things they can click on and get value from you. No one's ever going to find that blog unless they're searching for certain keywords on Google, right? Or through different social sites. They're just never even going to see it, right? If you don't promote something, it'll just sit there unseen. One of the biggest complaints actually that people have in business is they think that if they start a website, it's like if you build it, people will come, right? And they think that their website is going to get like a bajillion hits on day 2, and they build it and no one comes, like 0 people. It's because if you're not promoting something, no one knows it's there. You could have the most beautiful website in the world. If no one knows it's there, they're not going to come, right? You have to promote what you want people to see. And that's the trick around paid ads. You can promote that YouTube video or promote that blog or embed that YouTube video inside of that blog and promote it, run an ad against it. And you can only run that ad towards a very specific audience who has very specific interests. Maybe they live in specific places, or they've shown, interest targeting on certain topics. People are only going to see it if they are your perfect customer or your ideal client. that your average Joe or your Aunt Cindy who's on your Facebook, she's not going to see that stuff. Your boss is not going to see it. Your ideal client is going to see it, and that's it. Because if you're using the right targeting metrics and you're using the right keywords, no one's going to see your stuff unless they're searching for those very specific things. So you can simply fly under the radar by using platforms that rely on certain keywords or search terms or interest targeting, right? And that's why YouTube is perfect, because people who are searching for that topic are going to find you and they're going to love your stuff. And people who aren't will never even know you exist. I'm sure there's a billion YouTube channels out there, and how many are you aware of? Honestly, maybe 5, 10, right? That's how many I follow. If you're not searching for their stuff, you're just not ever going to see it, right? And then same thing with blogs. People don't find them unless they're searching for that topic. And even when you're running ads, people don't see the ad unless they meet a very specific set of criteria that you have selected for that ad to be placed in front of. So you can absolutely build a thriving business across these 3 platforms, because YouTube videos, you put them out there once and they live on. People can be searching those keywords for days and weeks and months and years, and every time they're finding your video and clicking on your link and going to your website, you're making money. But it's only from the people who want that specific thing. Same thing with a blog, and then you use ads to just amplify it. Your network never even needs to know. Like I said, the majority of my network has no idea what my business even is, or that I even have one. So there's no reason you can't do the exact same thing. So if that sounds interesting and compelling to you, and it sounds like a fix for a problem that you've been struggling with, trying to figure out, how do I do this on the down low, right? Like, how do I do this under the radar? Then I have the perfect offer for you today. I have been working with a company that's been teaching me how to integrate my YouTube videos, my blogs, my emails, my ads into a cohesive system, where once you set it up, like, you take the time to set up the infrastructure, but once it's set up, you simply hit play, and a lot of it happens on automation, right? You're always going to have to create helpful content like videos like this or blogs or whatever. You're always creating content. But from the moment you share that content and it goes in front of just the right people, everything that happens after the moment that someone clicks a button is all automated. And it automatically puts the right offers in front of the right people at the right time. And they walk you through step by step. They show you how to set up the infrastructure, how to set up the system. And, you can totally do it, under the radar. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to check out the top link in the description. If you tap the title of this video, it'll open up a menu with all kinds of links and such if you're on YouTube. So be sure to come and find me on YouTube so you can get that. And, let's get you started with building something that can actually make you some money and actually fly under the radar if you're just wanting to be more private for whatever reason that is. So I hope this was helpful, you guys. I'm Adrienne with Build a Life by Design, and I help people to build 6-figure incomes from home so they can have actual freedom in their lives. Because as long as you're trading time for money, you don't own your time, you don't own your life. You're constantly working for someone else. You're constantly doing someone else's bidding. If you want more freedom, if you want to own your time, and you want to decide how, when, and where you work, building something under the radar can be the perfect start. So be sure to grab the link in the training. And as always, I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, if you wait on YouTube anyway, my logo will pop up over here. You can tap it to subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and you'll get more of my videos with helpful tricks on how to get started and actually make real amount of money online, right? And also my next video will pop up over here, and I'll make sure that it takes you to a video about, learning more about this topic, about the right training platforms, the right systems. But for now, the best training platform, the best system of helping walk you through step by step of setting up that infrastructure will be the top link in the description. And I'll see you guys next time around.